Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the massive opportunity that exists in the Hyperliquid ecosystem. This is an ecosystem that has massive potential, has a lot of attention, has a very big cult following their successful points and airdrop program where the community actually ate for the first time, unlike every other airdrop that has taken place so far. They sort of shunned VCs. They told exchanges, if you want to get some hype token, you're going to have to get it the old-fashioned way, buy it like everyone else did, or earn it through their points program. So much potential. Let's get into it because this is a way more balanced and a lot more gameable PumpFun or version of PumpFun. So before we get into it, just remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Now, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and check my wallet out on DeBank. Also, if you want extra coaching, guidance, and support, check out the Web3 Secret Society. In fact, they found out about this way before I post this on Twitter, but I'm making a video right now. Now, links to everything I'm going to show are in the description below, but super important, if you've been living under a rock, sort of the Hyperliquid ecosystem and their chain, their EVM chain is massive. In fact, there is a huge potential that what was once just a perp DEX becomes an entire ecosystem, and a lot of people are investing in this to be a future big time player. So it's definitely something you don't want to sleep on. Now, I was super pumped because I got $10,000 airdropped to me about 3 weeks ago, and foolish me, I sold 80% of it. Well, I sold all of it and I bought back 20% of it. And just taking a look, it has gone up 600% since then. So if I was in a coma, I would have been looking at $60,000 today. Thankfully, I at least bought back 20%. And, just before we get into the opportunity, I just want to highlight there are much more points that will be given, which will turn into tokens. Maybe they're not a points program, but definitely what's called the hype token. And if you want to earn that, what we saw in season 1 or the previous point program was if you traded spot, if you sort of deposited into vaults and you worked in their perpetuals program or perpetual trading, you earned the hype token. I believe a lot of it was for sort of long-term investing, and it really favored spot. Don't know how that's going to work out in the future. They may end up incentivizing a completely different way, but it's another incentive that I want you to think about as you're going through this. So I made this thread earlier on Twitter, posted it earlier yesterday, and basically I just wanted to let you know whether you are completely new to Hyperliquid or you got the airdrop or you don't feel like you have enough of a bag. Don't worry, even if you think you're late, you're not. For the last couple of days, I've been experimenting in what we call their spot ecosystem. So if you log into the actual Hyperliquid ecosystem, which, there's a website, I can't load it right now because I need to be on a VPN, not legal advice or anything, and that would kill the stream. Basically, you are able to go on what's called the strict list and you're able to find spot tokens. Some of the most popular tokens are PER, PIP, HFun, and even regardless of when you get these tokens, the real gains are to be made early on, like even before here, right? You see PER is around 52 cents, but imagine getting it for a penny. Same with PIP, but I'm going to show you in this video how you can do that. First thing I want you to do, if you're on Twitter though, is like, retweet, bookmark this thread. You're going to need Telegram for this. I know some people don't like Telegram. I'm sorry, but guess what? We're here to make money. So just get Telegram. I'd recommend you click on this link. It will get you a HyperFun wallet. Basically, it looks like this. This is the HyperFun bot. Basically, you have to put at least 10 USDC in here to be able to trade. You hit the wallet button when you get it. It will then, it will allow you to deposit. You hit deposit. It gives you some addresses. Deposit, at least 20 USDC. It gets deposited to your perpetual balance first. So you'll have to go and click this button, perp to spot, and then you can transfer the amount of money that way. So hope that makes that sort of very clear. The next thing you want to do is basically join the right groups. So there are 2 different Telegram chats. You can tell by the number of people that this is being slept on. Less than 10,000 people in the HyperFun chat and about 16,000 people in the HyperPump chat, right? HyperPump is very much like PumpFun. You're going to see a lot more tokens there. HyperFun, you see a lot of what is going to be launched on the actual Hyperliquid protocol. So these are 2 chats I'd recommend you join. And once you've done that, my recommendation is, you can check the alerts. But if you do that, you end up playing the same game that you were playing on PumpFun, where you're just seeing a bunch of random tokens that got launched and you don't know sort of what's good. I like what is called the HyperFun bot. So if you go to this website and you click launches, what it does is it shows you the top 3 leaders at the moment. And what typically happens is you'll just see a lot of liquidity just scale in to these leaders once they get identified. Trust factor of a crown is obviously really good. Beyond that, trust factor of green is good, then yellow, and then red. You can click on any of these to see more information. I got into Liquid Cat below 1 million market cap because I was late to it. I made a ton of money off this. We can see the holders and sort of everything else here. It's going to lag, but you can see all the transactions and sort of the chart. Been absolutely fantastic last couple of days. But let's say we want to get into Bibu, right? So I click on Bibu and it takes me right here. Once again, I can see like all the wallet addresses who were buying it. There's a chat very similarly, and there's sort of 18% aping in the initial liquidity. Well, what you can do if you're interested in buying this is you go back to your bot on Telegram, you type /launches, it'll show you the top launch by volume, and it goes all the ones there. And then if you don't find the one you're looking for, just keep pressing the right arrow and then you can navigate, or you can do it by price change or market cap. But we find Bibu right here, right? So 1.54, I click on the Bibu button and it takes me right here. And then I'm able to either buy 20, 100, or X. If I click buy X, it'll ask me how much X is. I type it in. So then I go ahead and bought it. So I bought $20 worth of Bibu. And at any time I can go back and sort of hit the sell button, 10%, 25%, or sell X percent. My sort of general recommendation, not financial advice, is these are flips. I don't like holding, so I buy and I sell out completely. Or if you want to sell 95%, leave a moon bag, go for it. What's really cool is sometimes some tokens that get launched will actually end up making it onto Hyperliquid. So this is why it's so important also to just have the HyperFun chat open, because there's a lot of opportunity. And right now, a lot of people have no idea what's going on. So they're buying some of the junkier tokens that are on here, right? Like these ones here, like Devilish Kitten, like, 1K market cap. Obviously, there's a lot less security there. So please use your better judgment. But if you sort of want to have a high win rate and sort of you're fine with having some patience, just focus on the leaders and then sell out of them when you're happy. That's sort of what I'm doing. Now, if you want extra sort of more alpha during this bull run, I'm going to be here all the time. I'm trying to make a video pretty much every day for you guys. So would really appreciate if you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another video. Until then, thanks for watching.